Well, hey folks, pt.7 here. I just loaded up Outlaws of the Old West, and I just thought I'd show you guys what I mean. This is how it loads in. And I mentioned this glitch the last time I played, and I had to actually go into Steam and get it to reload, basically, verify the files. But yeah, he's completely stuck here. He'll do things like reload his rifle ammo. But beyond that, I can't move, I can't jump. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do. So I'm going to go out and see what I can do about this. See you in a few minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are back here in Outlaws of the Old West. Hope everybody's doing well today. Once again, I tried reloading it 3 times, and in the end, I had to go into the properties, and I had to get it to actually verify the integrity of the files once again. And now we're back in. But while I was there, I went and had a wee look around on the forums. Now, this issue that I'm having has been reported many times. I just wanted to get rid of that. There we go. Has been reported many times in quite a few different places on the forums. What I find concerning is that neither that issue nor in oh my goodness, hi there. Any other issue that was reported. You gonna leave? You better leave, dude. Come on now. Has had no response from the devs. I made a comment a couple of days ago about the fact that the devs don't seem to want to respond to anyone's issues, and was immediately attacked by some local forum fanboys, as being one of these millennials that, had to have instant gratification, and that they had better things to do than be answering questions on the forums because they were working so hard to get the game going. And, you know what I mean? Just generally... Oh, and if you actually want to support the game, I'm sorry, I bought the game and I've been making regular bug reports. If you actually want to support the game, you have to go to their Discord channel. Did you buy the game at Discord? Did you buy it on Steam? Well, if you bought the game at Walmart, would you go back to Walmart and complain there was bugs? What the heck has that got to do with it? This isn't a hard copy of a physical device. This is digital content. So you go to your digital content provider where you bought the thing and you go, hey, I have an issue. If I buy something at Walmart that doesn't work, yes, I bring it back to Walmart and I go, hey, give me a new one or fix the damn thing. But, so anyway, as I said, this issue has been reported. I find that rather concerning when the developers won't say a darn thing about issues. So I started looking a little more closely into, you're just annoying me, dude. I don't want to shoot you because I don't need the hides and the meat right now. But upon looking around through the internet, or not the internet, but the forums, I should say, I did discover there's sort of a, oh, I'm hungry, oh my, a kind of a consensus about something, and that's that the developers of this game have maybe bit off a little more than they can chew. In so much as, oh, smoked fish, this lasts way longer. I'm going to try and eat some of our less lasty stuff. There we go. In so much as it seems when bugs crop up, rather than when they release a patch, it being full of bug fixes, they're doing things like just simply expanding what you can buy through this mailbox. Their latest big update. Now, as I said, there's issues like, and I'm not the only one having it, issues like I showed you at the beginning of this video, where you'll log in and that's it. your player's doing the Karate Kid pose in the middle of your building or the middle of a field or wherever he is. Because no, it's not the building. I've left my character outside on purpose. And when I reloaded, not only did he not have the clothes on that he's wearing currently, but my horse didn't have any of its kit on either. So even though there's things as major as that going on, they had a huge update drop this morning. They've added the ability to be able to keep cattle and turkeys. Do you build the facilities? No. You're going to end up going to your mailbox and ordering them as prefabs and then setting them down. So, just, and that's the direction that they're going, is adding more and more of these prefabs. So, I don't know. In all honesty, I really like the game, right? Other than, like I said, it is kind of a little bit on the buggy side, because there's not lots of bugs. It just happens that the ones there are pretty freaking major. Yeah, you're always around, dude. I don't even worry about you anymore. Yeah, they're pretty major, and yet they're not being addressed. There's no mention of it, and devs that tend to ignore their community, and from what I understand, even over on Discord, you basically become one of the chosen few, or you're ignored as badly as you are on the Steam forums. So, and no doubt get the same rampant fanboy rage on you should you dare say, but this isn't the most perfect game I've ever played. So, it has only been out in early access for a little while. I'll give it that. But so far, yeah, the development not really going the way I'd hoped it would, shall we say. Of course, I'm not the reason they're making the game. But yeah, it seems their goals going forward are more along that line. They want to, oh my. Well, that was certainly a short trip to the mine. Oh, now he's going to go right up to my front door, is he? What a bugger. Huh. Oh, him and the badger are having a little chat about what they should do. Okay. Yeah, if you come at me, you're coming across that trap, fella. It is set? Yes, it is. Nice try. Oh. I think he's far enough from the house I can get back in it without disturbing him. That's all I wanted. I just didn't want him hanging around on my doorstep. It just makes life kind of... Quit watching me, dude. Man. That badger's somewhere close too, isn't he? Oh, he sounds like he's in the house. That's all I need. Alright. Let's, I don't actually want a pick, I just want these. I know I could have built these out there, but I didn't want to turn my back on that bugger. I'm going to craft up 3 of these. Might as well grab an extra axe while we're at it. Lovely. Go to our inventory here. Perfect. Oops. Alright. I need to put a back door in this place. So, I'm not... Man. Seriously, man. You know? I find this very disturbing that he wants to live on my front porch, you know what I'm saying? So I want to upgrade these to Hey, Wilma. Have a little drink there. And then you should have a little munch, okay? Oh, you're full? Alrighty. I want to have a look and just... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There's a bit of spoilage in there for you. I don't like that. No. I'm going to give you some berries. There we go. Alrighty. That should keep you fine and dandy. So, adding all of these buildings as just, as I said, you know, basically buy them out of this mailbox. Right? See, there's the stable. Right. So, I mean, it's things like that. It's the same thing. You don't build a mine. Okay, can I... Oh, here we are. Cancel. You buy one. Right? But you have to buy a gold exchange first. But yeah, you buy it, and it's a prefab building that you simply find a place to stick on the ground. Now, I don't know. I don't know. As I said, I really don't like the direction that's going. You know, this is touted as a, excuse me, a crafting survival game. And they're getting less and less away from the crafting. And since the survival is really quite basic in this game, I mean, you gotta try pretty hard to not... I'm gonna find that badger and smack him one just because he's so noisy. You're gonna find it pretty hard to not just plain survive. You know, there's food literally everywhere. That fish trap alone will keep you fed for the rest of your life. You know, your biggest issue is going to be how many times you have to empty it for spoilage as opposed to anything else. So, like I said, as much as I love playing the game, I'm really quite concerned about the direction that it's taking. So, yeah. Now, I don't know where I build them, but there is something I'd like to build. What the heck is that? Bandit-shaped target. That's very cool. Alright, I don't think it's actually in there. Okay, those are the only items available there. What have we got here? What's this one? An oil pump. Interesting. We need iron bars, planks, and leather. Well, planks I've got lots of. Let's get rid of that nasty thing. Leather and iron bars. There's iron bars. And I would imagine leather would be upstairs. Alright, we're definitely going to need a little more of that, which is refined rawhide, I believe. Alright. I don't know. It's just not what I'd pictured to have as a pet in my front yard, you know? Okay. Six, eh? Well, hopefully that'll be enough. If not, well, I probably wouldn't stand there much longer there, Mr. Bison. Because I get a feeling you're going to be a pretty good supply of this stuff. Boy, oh boy. I think you would indeed. I did grab those? No, I didn't. Take all. Fine. And why don't you stack them? Is that really that much of an issue? Man. Alright. I don't trust him. I just don't trust him. Alright, here we go. Oh, leather times 10, huh? Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Well. La 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 la. Mr. Leather. Fly down. 15 rawhide, that should do it. Now let me guess, he's laying on top of my tanning. Oh, he's gone already. Awesome. I was watching someone else play this, and he had the same thing, but a bear right in the doorway. So he killed it, but the corpse didn't despawn. Like, it physically despawned, but it was still there. And until he logged out and logged back in, he couldn't use the door. Yeah, you couldn't get to it because you'd go to step through it and the bear's in the way, so it would basically just bang your head on the roof, right? Because you couldn't climb over it. And again, why could you not just do that? Alright, this time we have enough. We need 10, we've got 15. So, let's craft up an oil pump. We won't be able to make immediate use of this, but this is going to have its uses, and the sooner we get it running, the better. It's not actually what I was looking for, though. What do we got here? A well. I don't really need one. I'm so close to the water. Ah, there they are. Metal troughs. Basically all I need are planks and ore. Good. These are next on my list. Okay. Don't have ore hiding in there. I hope I have ore hiding in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. We're gonna want 2 of those, please. Alright, here we are. This. Sorry. Into my inventory, then down here. Blah blah. Alright, let's go find a spot to put this. Certainly want it a little ways from the house, so let's try here. As you can see, she's not small. There we go. We now have an oil derrick. Alright, so we need to power it with coal. Excellent. Coal is not an issue. Not an issue. There is lots of coal around. Let me tell you. There's a pile of it right there. We'll start with that. So yeah, although it is very nice that the developers are continuing to work on the game, as I said, there is certainly some sort of issue going on there, you know, and I would like to see more bug fixes applied before they just keep pushing more prefab content, because the last update did have a couple of patch issues in it, but very, very little, and again, introduced more prefabs. The update before that introduced, you guessed it, more prefabs. So, yeah, it's definitely like that ain't just an accidental thing. They are going that route. That, and let's say, such a toxic community really doesn't help. But that's very common on Steam, you know. Well, on Steam. I'm sorry, that's common on the internet. People who normally have the good grace to keep their mouth shut so people don't realize just what daft buggers they are, somehow seem to think their IQ goes up 60 points because they're online and they're suddenly the sharpest pencil in the box. So, yeah. My little whinge for the day. Let's grab this last block of coal. We'll get close enough that we can actually chop it up. So last episode we went looking for some banditos, and we didn't find any while I was on camera. Of course, I did find them about 3 minutes later. Just a couple. So, but it appears to be the only way to get gold. And, well, I suppose once you get a mine, you can get gold. I'm not sure. I won't say 100%. But before you can even use anything from that, you need to buy a gold exchange. And the only way I've seen you can get any sort of coin or gold is from killing banditos. And they might give you 3 gold. So you need 200 to buy the gold exchange. Considering you need 500 and then 750 for the mines, you know, you can see it doesn't take long, and you realize that if everything's going to come as a prepackaged unit that you have to buy, your entire game is just simply going to consist of hunting herds of bandits. And as I said, this was touted as a crafting survival game, not as a first-person shooter or an RPG or anything like that. So we'll have to see where it goes. We'll just have to. If some of these more major bugs aren't met, I may indeed have to just simply stop playing the game for a while. You know, it's when a bug that's that big and that isn't unique by any means, no. You know, because as I said, it was complained about in several different places on the forum. It needs to be addressed. And it's not new either. I mean, this has been going on for me for a few weeks now. The last post I looked at, it had been happening to that person for, the last 5 or 6 patches worth. So, yeah, it's just not something that's just going to go away, and it's not something that's acceptable either. I mean, let's face it. You should certainly be able to at least get past the opening screen without your game crashing, you know, or locking up, or however you want to call it. See, when I was through here yesterday, there was actually a couple of bandits running around right over there. So I'm just sort of heading in that way, and we'll see what happens. I wouldn't mind finding a little sulfur on my way. there's also the aspect of it that the multiplayer has already pretty much just gone into the look, there's a bandit camp. Gone into the realm of, you know, let's build ourselves a nice town and get a big camp going and blah blah blah, and come in the next day to find the entire thing razed to the ground. Yeah, and there is no anti-cheat stuff in place. The developers, again, don't even acknowledge the fact that it's going on. And yeah. So if the entire game ends up becoming just a giant grind fest for killing dudes to get gold to actually be able to buy the structures to continue, well, not exactly what I signed up for, let me tell you. Alright. Ouch. Thankfully, they're not much better shot than I am. Come on, dude, load. There's the leader. God, it's hard to get him. Keeps blowing him to the side. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let's reload. Okay, see, $8. Ooh, we've made 25 bucks. Where's the third guy? Okay, you have looted, right? Oh no, there we go. Pistol ammo. Alright. And I don't believe they actually leave anything at their camps. Unfortunately. Yeah. But there you are, we've looted some bandits. We made ourselves, well, not quite 30 bucks. And I believe it's 200 for the gold exchange. And then you can actually start making use of any gold bars you get. Alright. We'll start heading back to the house here. Yeah, like I say, luckily the bandits are pretty much as poor shot as I am, so you do tend to survive the encounters. You do indeed. I was hoping for more rawhide than meat, but, well, take what we can get. thought I saw another sulfur. Ah, there it is. Alrighty. Let's feed our new machine some coal, get it generating oil, and let's say we will be able to make use of it. Now, not for a while yet. Now, the first thing I know that takes oil is actually to power a tier 2 mine. And since we haven't bought a tier 1 mine yet. Alrighty. No problem, that's why we build lots of these. Alright. Nice. Got ourselves a little bit of sulfur to add to the collection. Alright, now let's find some coal. There's a little bit. That certainly can't be all I have. Ah, here we are. And, well, she's running. As you can see, our oil derrick is running. Now, this is a long, slow process. Yeah, we won't likely see any oil come up here until at least next episode. So. But speaking of next episode, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Oh, excuse me. So, hope you enjoyed. I know there's a little bit of ranting going on in there, but in all honesty, well, yeah. I think that, well, there's things that needed to be pointed out, especially for any of you that are thinking of getting the game. You know, it could use a little work. Now, it is early access, and hopefully if you buy into early access, you understand right from the get-go that it's going to need a little work. And that'll certainly make your life a lot more pleasant. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. And some coal. And I believe, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alright. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I do hope that everyone enjoyed. Oh, every time. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. Till next time, though, this has been pt.7. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.